I thought, since it's the final one, let's go to the one that started my love for Dr. Doom. Secret Wars number 10. This is the issue that started it all. This is the one that started my love for Dr. Doom. I remember when I was about a sophomore in high school, I read this issue, and I was just blown away by it. It was just so good, and just Dr. Doom. What can you say? I mean, he does so much in his issue. He steals the energies from Galactus. I mean, stealing the Silver Surfer's energies enough, but Galactus is a whole nother level. He fights the Beyonder with the power of, like, God, essentially. And then you got the heroes doing their own thing as well. So, yeah, I thought I'd go over this. So, here's how the issue starts. Galactus is consuming the... Look at the art. Galactus is consuming... is going to consume Battleworld, essentially, with everyone on it. And if you can look at everyone, look, they're all, look at that. They're turning into, X-rays, and he's going to consume, he's absorbing all this energy. He's about to consume, and he's releasing all this energy to try to get it. And Lord and behold, here's Dr. Doom. He builds a machine, and that machine absorbs all the energy from Galactus. All the energy goes into Dr. Doom. He usurps the energy from Galactus. All I got to say is, like I said before, stealing the energy from the Silver Surfer way back in about, 49? No, that was not 49. Well, 57. And Fantastic Four way back 57 was so cool and badass, just him standing over him. He usurped the power from Galactus. That is a whole nother thing of awesome. I mean, Galactus, this big being who can see everything in each planet, and this little lowly human steals that power. Unbelievable. And in this, he's just shocked. I mean, he's almost like shocked at the amount of power that he has. I mean, he could feel literally every molecule, every sort of molecule in the universe. He can read people's minds now, and he's just like taken aback by it. And you can see his face right there. Just look at that, just the shock of the power. He's just in awe of it. And so, pretty much, he's about to go and take on the Beyonder. Meanwhile, the heroes, Magneto is lifting this plane, and he's going to go and, I guess, rescue whoever was in Doom's dungeon, essentially. Because, they're doing this, right? And then Captain America, Wolverine get into argument over mutants, like, Captain America, the human, he's a mutant, and they kind of get into an argument. Wolverine, kind of the hot-headed one. But, anywho, Dr. Doom anyway, so the building's coming down and everything, and the heroes are and Dr. Doom is preparing for his assault on the Beyonder. He's preparing, and this is him right here for the Beyonder, just approaching him. And the Beyonder's like, you cannot approach me, and he has Galactus' power, and he's not going to back down. He's going to approach the Beyonder and try to get him. Meanwhile, the heroes, their conflict is coming down. It's shattering. And they're scrambling because they don't know what to do. And since it's all coming down, here's this. Look at the battle. And Dr. Doom is getting his ass handed to him. Even with Galactus' power, he's not a big match with Beyonder. Look at this. He's getting battered, pelted with fire, and he is just, and he refuses to quit. Eventually, he goes and he asks the other heroes to join him and try to take on the Beyonder, to help him, to give him their power. He's trying to convince him to kind of give him this power to kind of help him beat the Beyonder, right? And he's pleading for these heroes. And the one hero, or villain, to really kind of almost fall for it is Magneto. he's about to go and help him and give him his power, but no, nope. The heroes stop him because they still don't know what Doctor Doom is planning exactly. And so they stop him, and Doctor Doom is still continuing getting his ass handed to him. And in this issue, look at Doctor Doom, what he's going through, just to try to beat him, and he's not giving up. He's getting pelted and just absolutely destroyed, man. And then finally, the Beyonder, with his curiosity, is just digging into Doctor Doom's mind, digging into his mind, kind of almost like dissecting his mind and dissecting his body almost simultaneously. Just curious, trying to see and figure this out, and figure him out, and figure like humans and stuff. So Doctor Doom is just he is he is getting his butt handed to him, and he is like in an incredible amount of pain. It says like the pain, the agony is just indescribable. And he finally wakes up, and he's ready to reach for his armor and just keeps on fighting no matter what the odds. Just like so much spirit and heart with Doctor Doom. Meanwhile, the heroes, on the other hand, are rescuing the prisoners, and pretty much Captain America and Wolverine kind of come to an understanding. Wolverine realizes that Captain America pretty much cares for everyone, and he says, I guess you care for everyone. He's like, some mutants are actually some of my best friends, and he kind of come to respect each other in that manner. But at the end of the issue, you get this huge explosion right here, and what happens? Doctor Doom. He emerges victorious. And there he is standing in front of the heroes and takes his mask off, and that's how the issue ends. This is one of the best Doctor Doom stories you will ever read. This and Triumph and Torment. Those two are the best ones you can read. And the cover is so accurate, it's iconic. Because this is exactly what Doctor Doom goes through. He gets his ass handed to him, and yet he somehow manages to pull off a victory against the Beyonder. And this, for me, is what started my love of Doctor Doom. This is what started it all. I mean, I love it. It's fantastic. It's just, I cannot tell you how great this is. And, let's look at why it's epic. He steals the power from freaking Galactus. He stole the power from freaking Silver Surfer, but Galactus, is something else. And if that wasn't enough, he goes and confronts the Beyonder with almost essentially the power of God. And it's not just that, it's that he takes his beating. Even with Galactus' power, he gets his ass handed to him. And he just keeps coming and coming, and he does not quit. And then not only that, but the fact that he actually manages to beat the Beyonder and get his powers as well is just unimaginable. I mean, just the willpower of Doctor Doom. It just shows what a great character this is. And so, yeah. Folks, that has been an epic moment in comic books. It's been a fun ride. Now, you'll excuse me, folks. I kind of had to confront the Dragon Lord, so excuse me 1 minute. I am definitely not fighting him in my suit and tie. So, there we go. Come on. There we go. Come on, you stinking button. Come on. Oh. Huh. 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 Hmm. Huh. No. Well, I can't get it off my power glove, so now if you'll excuse me, folks, I gotta take care of some business. Ripping of Wolverine's adamantium from his bow in X-Men 25,
and fighting these, and this accompanied it, Wolverine number 7025.
Right there, Peter Parker Spider-Man number 75. And folks, this is by no means, it should by not any means be expensive. And this is another epic moment, a really underlooked, maybe overlooked title that people never really see, but it's worth checking out.
You get an ending to Superman, these two issues, right here. Superman 423 and Action Comics 43. Great epic stuff. Wolverine 145, folks. This is the issue that all these epic moments take place. Battle with Sabretooth, taking place with adamantium, regaining adamantium, battle with the Hulk.
It's a battle because both of them, they're not in their youth, they're not common, you're not seeing something like a flipping around, bone skills, lasers or anything. These two are fighting at their proper age.
X-Men 113 where the battle takes place. It is definitely worth checking out, folks. Anyway, and I'm continuing on.
He fights Ironmonger in this awesome, epic battle. He finally confronts him. He finally really, truly reclaims his mantle as Iron Man. Ooh, it's shiny. It's shiny. It's a book from the 90s, of course. Spectacular Spider-Man number 200. This is something that is so god-awful and putrid that it made me stop reading comics. And why it's epic for all the wrong reasons. This is epically bad. And I'm only going to cover these two, and I don't feel I'm going to be doing it justice because I got all of them, and I'm telling you that is one hell of a thing.
It's Superman Annual number 11. I mean, like I said, folks, it is just a one-shot.
You get the death of Jean Grey. I think this might be her 10th time dying. I think this might have been the one that stuck, but she died. Like a lot of crazy stuff happened. Definitely worth checking out, folks. That was a Thor. Picking up folks, Flash, and Spider-Man. It's just the story and art just all make it work. If you're anyone's a Thor fan, pick this up, you will not regret it. And now